Well, good morning, friends. Welcome back. It is July 1st, day 2 now. We are in Nassau currently. Don't plan on getting off the ship, so I'm going to go do some pool time, hopefully ride the Aqua Mouse to check that out. First thing this morning, I went and got a haircut at Hook's Barbery. Pretty standard haircut. They also do, beard trimmings and stuff like that, and shaves and whatever else. I just got a haircut, all said and done with tip and everything, about almost $70. Whatever. I mean, you're on a premium cruise line, and tip I pay normally around $40 at home, so that's not outrageous, I guess. But overall, good. Happy with it. I was actually planning on getting a haircut yesterday, but I was on a ship yesterday, so had to pivot, and that's why I got a haircut on the ship instead of at home like I normally would. But anyways, then I went to characters started meeting out in the Grand Hall. So I met Captain Minnie, and then Donald there, and the princesses were meeting for, I believe, the royal gathering down below. So there was that as well. Then went and grabbed some breakfast at Marceline Market. It's actually my first time in the buffet this trip. It's good. It's breakfast. It's hard to screw up. I think the space is maybe a little small. But that's whatever. Like I'm used to Windjammer on Royal, and that's just kind of a massive space. So I don't know, just kind of different, but nothing wrong with it really. They do have pog juice on tap there, so that's always good. Then I checked out the Hero Zone, which I hadn't been into yet. They had the Incredibles inflatable or bounce house obstacle course thing up and ready to go. So people were doing that. You do need socks in order to do that, so keep that in mind if you do plan on doing that activity. Like I said, I'm just gonna probably go hang out by the pools and stuff and do that kind of thing. Nothing really else going on. I'll check what activities are happening, maybe check a movie. I know Lilo and Stitch is playing Pirate Night tonight, so do that as well. Dinner's at 19:23. Just gonna see what all the activities we can get into today, so we'll check in with you later. Well, welcome back, friends. We are in the room now. It is about 1:30. Well, actually not even 1 o'clock, 1:02. But spent a lot of the day in the Cove area, the adults only area here on the Wish. Went to the Aqua Mouse, which was fun. Got that before the line got real long. It got up to 45 plus minutes. So that was good. I did it early. It seems a lot of people, which it's not unexpected, but a lot of people do stay on the ship here in Nassau. So do keep that in mind if you're expecting shorter waits and stuff. If you are not getting off in Nassau. So there is that. And then once it started raining, because it is now raining, it has been for a bit now, went and grabbed some lunch, just some chicken tenders and fries. A lot of people rave about the Disney Cruise Line chicken tenders, so had to give them a try. Do love some chicken tenders. And got some ice cream, and just hung out around that marketplace area here on the Wish. And now back to the room, since it's still raining. Probably just going to change up, see what else other activities we can get into after a few hours in the sun and all that. So yeah, that is going to do it for now. We'll check in a little bit. This is one of those game things, so thing you can do on the app with your Magic Bands here. Some of the screens for it. There's all sorts of artwork and stuff around the ship as well. Of course, we have Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique here. Get all your makeovers done here. They do pirate and princess ones for pirate night as well. Norwegian Gem next to us. The smaller Norwegian ships. Next to that, though, is the Utopia, which is one of the largest ships in the world. And then if you can see up back here, that will be a Royal Beach Club, which will be a Royal's new kind of beach club here in Nassau. Pricing actually just came out today for that. It's $129 if you're not doing alcohol, but it includes unlimited food and non-alcoholic drinks, as well as Wi-Fi and stuff like that. If you want alcohol included, it's $169 per person. Obviously, children are cheaper than that, but those are the adult prices. And a full rundown. Now, of course, there's also cabanas and other kinds of extras you can add on to that as well, but those are just the entry prices. If you get a cabana, that would be, your entry would be included. It wouldn't be additional, but one of the cool things about Disney ships too is the special yellow lifeboat color that they have compared to what you see on other ships. Another one of my favorite things to find on the ship is this moving window display here. So you have Goofy, Mickey, Donald down below. Artifacts from the ship. The aft sculpture is Rapunzel.
All right, here we go. Clip number 16. One more time.
Disney music trivia is much harder than it should be.
All right, here we go. Clip number 17.
Definitely not all of them.
Look at these feet.
That is one good bingo bingo! Emma, G58, is it on the card?
Yes, it is.
Tell me the card no.
Well, welcome back, friends. Just got back to the room, set the change up a little bit, and then head down to the Little Mermaid at 6 o'clock. It's about 5:25 right now. So that's at 6 o'clock. Probably will just hang out then around the ship until 8:15, which is my dinner time, and then we'll see what else we can get into for the night. Just got back from bingo. I was not lucky. Spent $50 on 48 cards and only came within one once, so not that great. But anyways, nobody won the grand prize. There is bingo again tomorrow and the day after, so we'll see if I test my luck again. Maybe one more time. I don't know about 2 more times. But yeah, we'll check in with you in a little bit. First off, fit check, Donald Duck Roosevelt's and Walt Disney World vans. Probably don't come up very good in the video, but that's what we got going for me for tonight. Well, welcome back, friends. We are back in the room for a little bit. Just wanted to drop off the popcorn bucket since I'm done with that for now. But anyways, just saw The Little Mermaid in the Walt Disney Theater. No, I mean it's basically a normal retelling of the story we all know and love. Some slight differences, some slight comedic relief type things, all that kind of stuff. Performer's really good. Just a really good overall show. Nothing too crazy. It's what you know and love. So there is that. Tomorrow there is no stage show, but they are showing Elio, the new Pixar movie, in the Walt Disney Theater, to kind of bridge that gap where we'll get our third and final stage show on the C Day, Day 4. So we'll have to look forward to that. That is Aladdin here on the Wish. So there's that. Now I have dinner in about an hour, so I have some time to kill. And then we'll see what else we can get into for the rest of the night. Hopefully something fun. There's, I know, a couple game shows tonight, stuff like that. So we'll see. But that is it for now. We'll check in with you later.